Hello guys and girls, this is Ralph here, and welcome to the review kinda end thing of Voices from the Sea. Oh, I have fallen in love with this game. It has been a blast playing this, and right now I'm just gonna click 5 out of 5 stars on this game on Congregate, because that's what I see this deserve. Listen, I never give full points to stuff, that's my general rule, because everything can be improved. But when I have 5 stars to go on, I'll give this a 5 star all the day long. So let's just recap. If you haven't watched the videos, then I suggest doing so or playing the game yourself. The game is on Congregate available, and there'll be a link in the playlist to where you can play it yourself. I'm not sure if it's also on the Game Maker's website, but I think so. Now, let's just recap. So, by now, those of you who are left are probably either you don't mind the spoilers, or you have watched or played the game. So, let us go to it. Basically, the storyline is of Candace here, who goes from being the antisocial boy of the school, who's always getting bullied because his love for the sea and seashells. He goes from being that really depressed and kid who he doesn't fit in, to after meeting Maris, the girl from the sea, he goes to someone who's happy, and in the end we see him leave off with a smile. I know it might not be the best scene to go for there, but damn, actually I'll be back in a moment. And we're back. This sums up for me what this story is about. Going from what we just saw to this is what I see in the story a lot of. It's the path from being sad to being happy through something. And it's well described. Because in an amazing sense, even though Maris doesn't turn out to be an imaginary friend and actually being a physical person, she still shows to be more. She's more than just that we know her as. She's much bigger and just amazing. She's like an imaginary friend but physical. Oh, it's astonishing, and just look at it. Just look at this freaking thing. Basically, we go from this depressed kid. He meets Maris. He goes through her play and her game, and he turns out to this, a happy kid. I really don't have words for it. So, to anyone, if anyone at Zeta or Games production see this, please, I want to credit you, and I wish I could thank you personally, but sadly I can't. But I can thank you via this very video. Thank you for making this game. Thank you for creating this amazing story that is just beautiful. I'm Visnoth Radolf. Until next time, see ya. Hello again, guys and girls. I'm back again with more commentary here, and I'm sorry for not that this video is longer than original planned. Reason is that yesterday, for when I'm recording this, which is probably quite a bit away from when you're seeing this, my mom played Voices from the Sea, and basically it's because I made her do it, but I mean, it's an amazing game, and she have a different view on things than me, and thus I thought, might be interesting to make her play this and see what she comes up with that I can't see at first glance, which is what you saw right before this. So I got my notes here with information on what we discussed about it. Basically, she don't see it as much of a game as a meaningful image play, as you might say. Bildspel is how she put it, which is a Swedish word for basically what you make in a PowerPoint. And I can fully see what she means here, because it is more that thing than anything else. I just realized that Cantus actually holds the bottle that Morris gave him. I just realized that. But anyway, and when I asked her about what meaning she found in this, she said there's many, det finns många bottnar, many grounds, foundations for this. And one of the most important is see what you have, because, well, look around you, there are a lot of things that you have. Count them, notice all that you have. Also, something else is a place where you can be to rest yourself, like, where you can just stress off, feel calm, and have a different kind of noise from what you usually have in your city or on the land, wherever you may be, a different place to be on. Now, that can be different for different people. Like, she likes running. That calms her. I personally don't feel calm when I'm running. I rather like thinking stressful thoughts when I'm running to get myself better on it. While there are also, like, you probably have a different view of what's calming for you than me. It's all up to the person what calms you. Just it's not bad for your health, it's pretty good to do it. But at the same time, you shouldn't always be in that calm state, because you have to have other times when you're not in that calm area, where you can be creative and stuff. Which is, yeah, it's for right. Like, I'm a writer personally, I make these videos also creatively, if you ask me. And writing for me is being almost like a parent for my creations, because the characters I make are basically my children. They are cared by me, they are brought to life by me. I kind of control them more than a parent control a kid, though. So, you know, that's just further than that. But then we came to this bottle, which she looked at it as a symbolic thing, which is, yeah, can be very symbolic, because in Swedish there's a common term that hur fyller du på, when you have to recharge, as you might say it in English, because you're feeling down, you need to charge up. So how do you fill up? That's different from person to person. But having that little bottle and knowing how you fill it is very important. And then we come to next point. Be the maker of physical life. And we have passed many points by now. I'm on the second page of my notebook. Be the maker of physical life, like, create something physical. Like, if you make, for, say, a drawing that you worked so hard on and you made it and you're so proud of it, you have this physical proof, and that's important. Be proud of what you've done. Like, I got at my bedside printed out version of the picture actually that I have as my YouTube profile picture currently, and I have it there because it's so awesome. It's not me that made it, but the person that made it, it's so good. But at the same time as you should be creative, you shouldn't be creative all the time. You have to settle down at times to just relax, fylla på, and I don't got much more. My mom personally didn't want to be in this recording, and full respect for that, of course. But, of course, I wanted to give you all these views on it, because a different view is always something that can give you more to your life. So, anyway, I think I've rambled on for way longer than I planned. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and if you've watched the whole series of Voices from the Sea, thank you so much for following along this amazing, cute little story. I discovered that the maker of the game, have made more visual novels that I might check out. I might actually record a little right away to see what they might give. Anyway, I'm Visitor3Elf. Stay happy, subscribe for Plus 10 Majestic, and until next time, see ya!